Hey everybody, it's your boy Pee Wee back with another video. Forgive my voice. I'm sick right now. But I still wanted to, record a video and get it out for you guys. Because this manhwa that I found, when scrolling through, just, reading other comics, this one caught my eye. It's called Chronicles of the Demon-Slaying Cultivator, or Chronicles of the Demon Slayer, the Demon Slayer's Quest, tons of different names for it. Um, This is the reason why this caught my eye was not only does this cover art look insanely good, but the premise of it sounds pretty interesting. We have this 10-year-old kid here who is our main character, but it starts out, where it's like, have you heard about the demon with the slug's head that slaughtered an entire family? Come to find out, that demon ends up getting slaughtered, and we find out that the person who did it was this 10-year-old kid here, which is our main character. The village, apparently there's rumors that this kid isn't even human himself. However, he is human. And they send out a demon hunter to basically verify this. But the brutality of it, the fact that this demon was apparently a struggle for even like adult experienced demon hunters, but this 10-year-old kid was able to kill it. And so then we get introduced to our main character. Yeah, and this is what he looks like. Demon Slayer is just like, those lifeless eyes. Is this why the villagers fear him? Think he's a demon, so on and so forth. And so basically, the demon hunter is like, huh, this kid doesn't seem to be a demon. He's like, so can you tell me the story of how you killed the demon? And our main character basically he followed it back to its hideout, ended up killing it, getting revenge for his family. Um, and so after listening to all the details and after hearing like this child's story, she also notices that these are the graves that he built to bury his family with, and he basically asks her, you came here because the villagers want you to kill me, so at least let me die by my family's side. However, she doesn't kill him, and which causes like these villagers to be like, "What do we do? What are we supposed to do?" A fun fact is, they basically see this kid as a monster, and asking the demon hunter, "Why aren't you killing him?" And like the demon hunter herself is a dokubi, which is kind of like a monster, but it's it's like a more friendlier demon type thing. But they see her as a demon, so they're just like, you know what? I guess we'll just take matters in our own hands. And they go and set this kid's house on fire. Trying to like basically kill him and or run him out of the village. Um, because they're just so convinced that this kid is a demon. And then, however, hatred and resentment breeds demonic energy, which basically these villagers themselves all become one massive demon. And our main character who was saying that he wanted to die or whatever after he killed that one demon for the sake of like revenge for his family. He basically, as he's fighting this massive demon who's trying to kill him, he's like, I thought taking my family wasn't enough. Now you're even taking away my chance to die beside them. And so he basically comes to this resolve of that his revenge isn't actually going to be complete until basically every last demon has been exterminated. And then which, our main character is fighting this massive demon, but he's clearly not strong enough. And at the crucial moment, the Dokubi here comes and saves him. And she's like, you know what, you chose well, exterminated every demon. Until you're strong enough to exact that revenge, I'll take you in. And so the Dokubi takes him in. I'm assuming going to be kind of like teach him how to be a demon hunter and teach him all the knowledge he needs to know about hunting these demons. But the premise just seems pretty cool. It's like a demon slaying type of comic. I don't know. It caught my eye when I was reading another comic, and I wanted to check it out. And honestly, like the art style is pretty cool looking. I like the art style. I really do. I also like the fact that it doesn't really sugarcoat too much in terms of like tragedy, because like it starts out with our 10-year-old main character's whole family being slaughtered, right? So, and this Dokumi seems like a kind person. So I am curious just to see where their relationship will go. Um, I don't know. I have high hopes for this comic simply because like these panels just look really good. Like, doesn't the art actually look really good? And I really do like this art style, and it just seems like an interesting concept to read. Yeah, that's pretty much all I just wanted to talk about today, though. Leave a like, leave a sub. Um, See you guys in the next video. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'm gonna continue recording these videos, trying to grow this channel, and just just trying to keep talking about the comics that I love reading. But that'll be it for this one. Peace.